welcome back guys into another video, and in today's video I'm making rice. So you can see that I'm washing the rice, and you have to mix rub the grains together sometimes to get the mud out. And here you can see me putting in more water to mix it, and then I'm gonna pour out the water, and you have to do this 2 times so the rice is clean, and then you pour in water to cook it. So let me just play some music while you wait. So here I'm putting the rice on the gas stove, and you put the heat to max high, and then you have to go get sugar and cumin seeds. So now I'm going to go for the salt and cumin seeds, and I'm gonna pour it in the rice, and then you're gonna mix it with the medium size or big spoon. It's your choice, but I'm used to the heat, so I use a medium size spoon. So here I get the cumin seeds. I'm showing the cumin seeds. Those are cumin seeds, and here I'm showing the salt. So you're just gonna sprinkle it all in the rice and just mix it with a spoon so it's evenly spread across. And if you're wondering about the quantity, you're gonna put 1/4 teaspoon salt and 1/4 teaspoon cumin seeds. After you're done mixing, you put on the lid to make sure it cooks nicely. But here I take off the lid just so it can get some air. Okay, here I put the lid back on, and it's gonna keep coming, the foam's gonna keep coming up like this. And every time it comes up, you have to put it on medium, and if it keeps coming up like this, you just open the lid. But you don't have to open the lid at this point. You just put the heat on low, like you can see me doing here. Here I realized that I didn't put enough water, so I had to open it, mix the rice, and put in more water. But once you're done, you don't have to put in extra water or anything. Just do the finger trick. If you're a kid, it should come to your second line of your finger. If you're an adult, it should come to your first line of your finger. And here I put on a lid so it can cook, and you put the temperature on low whenever it comes up. But right now I had the temperature on high because that time the foam wasn't coming up, and I wanted it to properly cook. And I show you in the video that it's on high. And while I'm waiting for the foam to come up, while it's on heat, I'll just play some music for you to listen to. You can skip this part if you want to. It's up to you. point, you can see how the foam comes up. And once it starts foaming up like this, you're gonna turn the temperature to low heat so it can go down. But if you're at this point where it's on low, you're gonna keep it on low now. And if it's at low and it still comes up and almost overflows, you have to open the lid. But at this point, I still had it on high and I kept doing it on low. And then you're supposed to keep it on low afterwards. And if it overflows or comes to the top and doesn't stop there, you have to open the lid. Here right now in the video, you can see how I turned it low because it was on high. But now it's on low, and now the water is coming up while the temperature is on low. At this point, you can see how it overflows at low temperature, and you're supposed to take off the lid and just cover it with the lid again, and keep doing that process over and over again. Here I had the rice not covered with the lid for a little extra time. But if you don't want to trouble yourself with taking off the lid, putting it back on, you can just tilt the lid and put it half on, half off. And you will see this process later on in the video. Do not worry. Let me just play some music for you guys. So this is the part where I show how to tilt the lid, and then now you just let it cook. And then once your rice looks like this, it means your rice is ready, because you can tell by the little holes that have come up and the rice is standing like this, and it looks ready, looks like all the water is dried. So that means your rice is ready. So this is how it's gonna turn out. So that's the end of this video. Bye guys.